Hi guys, welcome back. Nell Zone here. Thanks for tuning in. Today's episode is about the 5 things, right? Red flags when hiring out a contractor to do construction work. Miami version, okay? Number 1, he hands you a business card or not, but then when you look at the business card, it doesn't have an address on it. That should be a number 1 red flag, okay? You're gonna have to have an address with the company name, guy. Try again. All right. Number 1 red flag. Number 2, he goes and asks you either over the phone or in person, and he asks you, hey, do you want to do this with a permit or without a permit? Because we can get away with doing it without a permit. It'd be faster and cheaper. We'll do it over the weekend. Code compliance won't even worry about it. Red flag. Come on, man. Always do it with a permit, okay? It's gonna cost you a little more, but trust me, the little more that you're gonna pay is gonna just alleviate a lot of headaches, okay? And number 3, red flag, he's wearing shades at nighttime. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously, I mean, there's people out here that actually do that. But no, seriously. He's over talking you, overselling the fact that he's the best, and he's not listening to what you want, okay? As a homeowner, as someone hiring a contractor, etc., they need to just be quiet and listen to what you want, okay? And number 4, this is part of the due diligence, okay? This is where you got to go in and be a detective, okay? Because you need to find out what company this guy works for. If he's the contractor, remember the contractor is the person you want to see, because that's the person with the license, with the insurance coverage, which you also have to ask for. So when you get an estimate from all these people, tell them, listen, in the estimate, I want to, or you don't have to tell them. Do it like this. When you get your estimate, say, all right, great. I don't want to over the phone estimate. I want you to send me the estimate via email. That way you have everything documented and in writing, okay? In that email, the estimate should be sort of like the contract, basically giving you the scope of work in detail, exactly what he plans on doing, step by step, okay? And then the price. And it should include his insurance coverages for the business, his local tax business license, and it should be active. Always look at the dates. His state license, and his name should match the guy that gave you the card or the one you talked to. You know, because if it's not, then who the hell was that guy? Because Joe Schmo over here could have just stole all this contractor's information and then pretended to be, oh no, I'm a sales guy, I work for that guy. Okay? And then here you go writing him a check and money. And remember, whatever company that matches that license, that's the company check when you do the checks and when you do the initial deposits, okay? A lot of the times when it's contract work for construction, there's percentages, okay? You don't pay it all up front. You don't even pay half up front. There's percentages. I'm gonna give you, typically it's like 35% up front, you know, and then you're paying the company whose license it's under, okay? Very important. And that estimate has to be detailed. And if it could say dates on there, great. When's the start date? When you expect to finish, okay? You should have all those into that estimate. If not, tell them, okay? Very, very important. And that's part of you doing your due diligence, okay? Because you can find these guys on local state regulatory websites. Every state has them, secretary websites, things like that, and make sure they're active. And if you got time, definitely look up if they have any complaints. There's a few websites out there that, gosh, I can't think of the names right now. I think it's Maria's List or something like that, where they vet these contractors before they go on the site, okay? Some of those sites are pretty good. You might want to check into those. Now, obviously, the reason why people don't is because they're trying to go around and get the guy who's going to be cheaper. But let me tell you, cheaper is not always the best thing, especially when you're dealing with your house or something that you own or a family member, because in the long run it's going to cost you more. You know, what's the saying? You know, you're stepping over pennies to save dollars, or you're stepping over dollars to save pennies. That's it. Okay. And basically, yeah, those are the 4 things. And number 5, he asked for cash up front. Never give him cash. And if that's all you have, you better have like a receipt, okay? And have a carbon copy of it. You want to document every step of this way, okay? Do your homework and get yourself associated with what that particular job is, whether you're, you know, building a pool in your backyard, a deck, a wooden deck, a concrete deck for the backyard, landscaping, a new roof. You want to upgrade your kitchen, your bathroom, you know, you want to put new tile on the floor. Whatever you're doing regarding construction work, you want to do your homework, okay? There's this thing called Google, guys. Go on there. Find out, you know, price per square foot. Find out how much, you know, they're charging in your local city. I mean, if you want to break it down, look how much you know you can get the equipment for. Or let's say not the equipment, the actual raw materials, how much those things cost. So that way you can have an idea. And it'd be great if like you knew construction or you knew how to do it, so then you know that if they're messing up, you can spot it. I mean, that's always a good thing, okay? These are just little couple helpful tips. So 5 things, red flags, Miami version. I hope this helps, you know, and, you know, happy hunting with the contractor. You know, don't forget to hit that like button and definitely smash that subscribe button. Until next time, guys.